All right, guys, let's tackle this essay. Here's the question. The theme of Little Red and the Three Little Mice show the importance of decision-making. Use clear text evidence from the passage to show what the characters learned from their poor decisions. Now, I'm going to choose Little Red for mine. So I got the Little Red story ready to go. I also have question number 1 ready for me because it asked about the theme, and the theme was it's important to exercise and eat healthy. And so I'm going to use that as part of my answer. Now, as I'm thinking about this, I organize this in a topic sentence, and then I'm going to have some key details that go back to it. So I'm going to call this detail 1, and then TE stands for text evidence. And then detail number 2, and then text evidence. And detail number 3, and then text evidence, and then finally a conclusion. The conclusion is going to sound a lot like the topic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to have 8 sentences, 8 capital letters, 8 periods. So my topic sentence should answer the question. Okay? Use clear text evidence from the past to show what the characters learned from their poor decision. Start with a big thumb indentation, so you indent here. In the story, I'll tell you which one I'm talking about, and I'll write it just like they did with those quotation marks around it. That tells me it's a title. In the story, Little Red, Piggy, that's the main character, learned a valuable lesson about and now I'm going to this one right here, the importance of exercise and eating healthy foods. Okay. Now I got to go and I got to say 3 things in here, but I want to find my text evidence first. So then I like to say it. My words, their words. What does that mean? That means, well, first I'm going to say my point, and then I'm going to prove it. Okay? I want to eat those cookies, cakes, candies, and yummers. So this was going to show his bad decision right here. On to paragraph number 2. So my own words. Piggy was always interested in eating only sweets. So I said it in my words. Now I got to prove it. So now I'm going to use their words. In paragraph number 2 on page 73. Okay? Paragraph number 3, it says, comma, I want to eat those cookies, comma, cakes, comma, and candies. Exclamation point, and then end quotation marks. So you see how I use their exact words there to do it? My words, Piggy always was interested in eating only sweets. In paragraph 2 on page 73 it says, I want to eat those candies, cakes, and cookies, candies, and cakes. So I got the topic, I got my sentence and their sentence for the first point, and now I'm on to my second point. Now, when I was reading that story to you guys, you notice I was underlining and highlighting some of the things that were going to help me answer this question. I got a bunch more on the back. Now, the better to eat your food, yelled Piggy. I suppose I could use, but it's kind of the same thing about him always wanting to eat these candies. So I want to try to find something different. I am so tired I can't move another step. Oh, because he didn't exercise, because he doesn't eat healthy, he's so tired and out of shape. So I'm going to use my own words and then their words. Piggy chased after Little Red, but was so out of shape that he could not keep going. He was so out of shape that he could not keep going. Period. Now I got to prove it. So these were my words. Detail number 2. Now I'm going to find the text evidence. It's right here. So I'm going to, that's paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one of these is a paragraph because they're talking. This is paragraph 6 and it's on page 74. This time I'll say it a little bit different. The text says, on page 74, paragraph 6, comma, I'm so tired, exclamation point. I can't move another step. Boy, this is pretty easy when we follow the pattern, right? Detail 1, support 1. Detail 2, support or text evidence 2. Gotta have one more detail. Little Red kindly went back to help Piggy. Piggy, you need to eat some healthy food. Yummers, do you have any fudge? No, but I have corn and apples. You need to exercise too. I'm going to try to put both of those into one. I think it's important to exercise and eat healthy food, and that's really going to drive home this valuable lesson here. Little Red went to help Piggy. Period. She told him that he needs to eat healthy and exercise. My words. Now I got to get text evidence. In the story on page 74, and this was Piggy, you need to eat. This was paragraph 7, 8, 9, 10. In page 74, in paragraph 7 and 10, Little Red says, and then I'm going to put it together. Piggy, you need to eat some healthy foods and exercise too. I better proofread and make sure that I combine those two sentences well. Here's what I wanted it to say. you need to eat some healthy foods, you need to exercise. But I want to put you need twice, so I put Piggy, you need to eat some healthy food and to exercise. Little Red says, Piggy, you need to eat some healthy foods and exercise too. Now I gotta have a conclusion. And I wanted to say that he learned this lesson. So Piggy learned a valuable lesson of how to stay healthy. He needs to eat good food and work out. Now notice I didn't say exercise, I said work out. That's a synonym for exercise, and it doesn't sound like I'm saying the same thing every time. Point 3, evidence, conclusion. I got my name on the top of that. That is an A+ work. If you followed along well, that was worth 10 points, 10 test grade points. So that's huge for your grade book. Rewatch the video if you need any help with the essay. Get our pattern down, because as we move on, eventually I'll write less and leave more up to you. We always start with a topic, then we have our detail, find the evidence from the story, detail evidence, and then conclusion wraps it all up nice and pretty. All right, guys, God bless the rest of your day.